know that this is a fantastic outing. I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen something like this. But anyway, honey, let me tell you, I've known her a long time, and some of the pictures, if you saw that in the race car, any of you know about that? She did that, except that the race car did her in.
You didn't have to tell that.
Now, this lady back here, you right here. She has a beautiful voice.
Yes.
Yeah, and we want to give her. That's right. And she says, Grace, baby. Grace. I don't have 2 minutes?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You've taken up 1.5.
Lord, let's bless each and every one that's here tonight. I tell you, this get together has so much meaning. A lot of you don't realize. But anyway, we appreciate the people who are serving us. We thank you so much. And Peggy, honey, I've known her since 1963. And we go back a long way. But this is a great outing. Great outing.
That's because all the people are here.
That's right. Amen.
Amen, Dad.
And her singer.
Yeah. I would really at this point like to introduce my family, and I'm going to try not to cry.
I have.
I've known this young lady since she was 2 years old.
she wouldn't let me.
She lived with me until she was 14.
Put your phone down.
This is my niece. She's known me longer than anyone.
That's you.
And we're as close as, no, we're closer than sisters. We don't fight. We dress alike often because people say we have the same nose, so I said, hey, let's pull the attention away from the nose and concentrate on the clothes. Jackie, you know that. I concentrate on the clothes. Yeah, right. I'm not going to let you say anything now, but I want to introduce the whole family. And how far can this go?
Be careful.
I'm going to start with that table over there because, and you'll have to stand up as I say your name. Jeff is my first child, and I've always been called a favorite. Stand up.
Come on, Jeff.
He calls me every night to make sure I'm in bed. Alone. And Paula, his wife, is sitting next. Yep. And she made me a quilt you won't believe. That's what has butterflies on it. And next to her is her daughter, Sarah. And on the other side of Jeff is Becky. And Hazel belongs to Sarah. And Joy and AJ belong to Becky. And Bobby belongs to I don't know who. I know who. But I used him a lot as a gopher last night. I did. Now this table is the special son. Because he can't be called the favorite son. He's the world traveler when he's 15. Unannounced, didn't tell me. Left a note, I'm not running away, I'm just going on vacation. He's also a theatrical. He embellishes everything. He's also known as the surpriser. I don't know how many years he surprised us for either my birthday or Christmas or whatever. And he gets his feelings hurt when I get mad at him. And his wife, Vicki, she just got out of the hospital, guys. Vicki, I've got to tell this one little story. She bought a briefcase, and Todd said, how much did you pay for that?
Oh my gosh.
And this perpetual smile on her face, she said, don't worry about it. She walks into the bedroom, slams the door. I'm going, oh my God. She came out with her perpetual smile. How's everything going? I said, why in the world do you handle that like that? Why do you put up with it? She looked at me and smiled the same way, same reason you do. I'm going, oh my God. Smart Aleck. And then we have Holly, my first granddaughter, and her son and daughter. They call me Gigi, and they're special. And then we have Jonathan, the oldest of the Vickies, and we did a couple of odd things together. He climbs mountains, but I've not gone with him. But we did something better than that.
Not yet. Aw.
Get yours on.
When he graduated from college, I said, do you want money or a cruise to Alaska? He said, the cruise. That's where the hats came from. I was known as the hat lady. I wore a different hat to everything. The bartenders wanted my fedora with the blinkers on it, so I gave it to him after the end of the cruise. He mailed these the other day and said, Grandma, guess what?
What was in the box?
So we had a good time.
I love it.
And then there's Steve. Hey, I am so proud of him. I am so proud of this young man. He's an agent for our country, and he loves doing good things.
Amen.
They were both good football players. They were. And they're both very loving kids. They're not kids anymore. I quit smoking
32 years ago.
32 years ago because of him. Danny, stand up. He thinks he belongs with the Mannings. He's been with us since he was what, 9? 10? We go on vacation, Danny's, what time you leaving? Oh, you're having a party? What time do I have to be there? We're getting ready to go to Brazil to scatter Jerry's ashes in Brazil, some of his ashes, because that's where he spent a lot of his time. John said, guess what, Danny's coming with us. I said, what? He said, Danny's coming with us. He's going to arrange everything. So he changed everything we did. No, let's do this. No, let's do that. Let's go here. Let's go there. And we love you, honey. Last but not least, it's Christy. That sister to Jeff and Todd. They just didn't know it until about a year ago. Stand up, Christy.
She saved my wife's life.
She's also Ron Beck. Now you know why I like her so much. And the surprise of the evening is standing over there by the wine. That's Scott Sperling. He was in the gemstone business with us, and I first met him when we were in Tucson, and he was fresh out of college. And he said to the person next to him in the booth, would you see if Peg Manning would come over and critique our booth? Because she's busy all the time and we're not selling much. So I went over and I looked around and I said, get rid of the sports car magazines, turn on some lights, and stand up and greet the people, and it wouldn't hurt if he had a good-looking woman in the booth. The next day, he had a good-looking woman in the booth with a pushing my mouth off. And they didn't go on business that day. My husband almost divorced me over it because he said, do you know he was a competitor, Peg? I said, yeah, but he's a nice guy. Then Jerry and Scott became very good friends. Now, I know I could go around and say something nice about everybody, and there's a few people I could probably say a couple bad things about. But the thing that I want to point out, there are people in this room older than me. And some that are almost as old as me. But they don't have as much fun as I do. Trust me. And we talked about this whole thing, because it's been going on all weekend. And I said, you know, it's fun only because there are so many wonderful friends from Hunter's Ridge, from out of town, from out of state, and then there's people like Lauren and Mark who came back for this party. And
Amen.
I appreciate that. He's a snowbird. The snowbirds didn't come back. If they had been back here, you couldn't get in this room. But anyway, I am blessed. I'm probably the happiest person in the room because it's my birthday. And wait until you get to be 90. I only hope that you're not walking around with a limp, because I was dumb and got on a ladder. Yeah, Dave, you and I are close in age.
99 in 2 weeks.
Do we have to do this again? God love it. Anyway, then at that table over there at the end that I left out are probably the most important people in my life. Archie, can you stand up?
Just barely.
He was ring bearer in my wedding. He's my nephew and we still get along. And his birthday is the same day as mine. And we argue about who's going to give the party. Last year we went on his boat and he said, Peggy, this is not the Titanic. And he got a little upset with me, but that's okay. And his beautiful wife is Kim. And there's Andy. Stand up. When my husband Henry Gary, her mom and dad came to see us and help us from Columbus, Indiana to Ohio, and to give me a break. On the weekends that they weren't there, their daughter came. And before she left, she gave me a massage. She did that for a year and a half. She's special. And then there's Maureen. Maureen's mother said to me one time, I would give anything if I were your mother-in-law. Because my mom's not very nice to you. Oh yeah, between Marty, you know that. Yeah. So we have a strong, strong connection. Amen. And she traveled all the way from Arizona. And then there's Marty. She came to visit us one time when she was 15.
Oh, not bad.
And all her boys, friends of Jeff's and Todd's, broke up with their girlfriends. And they all tried to take her out.
I'm sure they did.
And she's pretty special. And her daughter, Holly.
Yay!
And then there's Steve. Oh, get up.
Coming up there now, buddy. Now?
I don't think he'll get out.
Now, Bob.
I'm not sure how to What about Bob?
What about Bob?
Yeah.
Funny. Funny.
You can take the mic.
Whoa.
Hey, Steve, I didn't forget you, honey.
Well, I had kind of forgot that at the age of 5 I was a ring bearer. But once I found out when I was older, I wanted to be a professional ring bearer. Would you hold the mic for just a minute? Oh, Kim, yes, I'll call you back.
Damn you.
Okay. I didn't know I was coming up right now, or I would have been set up for this, but,
Well, your time's up now. Bye-bye.
Trying to do, we got it on film.
okay. I want to give a toast to this lady, but first I want to just tell you a little bit about being 75 years old that I hit last Thursday when Peg hit the 90 mark.
You didn't have to say that.
We're a combined 165 years. And we talk every time her birthday rolls around, and I tell her what the new numbers are. And we're going up by 2.
We were on 57 one year.
Yeah. But at my age, I've got a lot of advice as a 75-year-old, new to the 75 3/4 of a century club. But one of the advices I got is to never buy green bananas. You might not live to see them ripen. I thought that was terrible.
That's terrible.
What about if you know somebody you really don't like, you refer to them as give them an enema and the remains will fit in a shoebox. That was the off-color joke I wasn't going to say. Yeah. Okay, but we met with our undertaker recently to do some funeral planning, and he said, "Do you want to be buried or cremated?" And I said, "Well, just surprise me." Okay, before I get the cane around the neck and pulled off, I want to give a toast to this lady.
Can I some way get mine out of the kitchen in Ralston?
There she is.
If you ever need something catered, there's the gal. And tell you how we became friends.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's got her.
I have to tell you a couple stories about Peg while you're walking up. Now, she's a good time, and we all know that. And she was at our cabin in Iowa, and she said, "Archie, grab my buns." And I said, "What?" I said, "Grab my buns." I said, "I'm not going to do that." She says, "I've had enough to drink, just grab my buns." So what did I do?
Grab my bum.
I grabbed her buns. How disgusting that was, you know? This auntie that I love dearly. But isn't she a lot of fun to be around?
Don't have fun, it's your own damn fault. Get up here, Mommy. Ralston.
Now you gotta come back.
Yeah. This young lady went out of her way to involve us. I mean, and then some.
Well, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for coming to Miss Peggy's 90th. She looks amazing. So anyway, I met Peggy about 15 years ago at a restaurant in the Flamingo Flea Market. I was working the bar, and there was a handsome young man. He's over there. That was Jeff. So he came to my bar, and he sat and he talked and talked and talked for a long, long time. Yeah, he loved to talk to pretty girls, right, Paula? So probably 2 hours. And then there was a lady, Miss Peggy, walking after her shopping, coming to the bar, and I said, "You better not talk, and your wife is coming." Oh. Yeah. Your wife is coming. And then he go, "No, that's my mother." That's how amazing she looked. That was 15 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, that still does. So I'm so blessed to get to know Miss Peggy, and I love you.
And he does a hot dog like you won't believe. And if somebody else is working, they look at me kind of funny. Ralston knows how to do it. And it's true. If I could go around and say something good about all of you, I probably would have a lot to say. I want you to enjoy the evening. If you don't, it's your own dang fault. Ron told Steve before he died, take care of my woman. And he has done a great job.
Yeah.
Just
To Steve.
I had a lot of things that I had planned that I wanted to say, and I went over them this morning, and I'm going, boring. But I do have a couple of things that are exciting. I was almost robbed in Tucson. The guy jumped out of his car, and he was smoking. I put the cigarette out in his eye, and he took off. Now, if he had stayed and taken my 2 shoulder bags, I wouldn't be standing here today. It's amazing. When we went to Brazil to scatter Jerry's ashes, true story, we're in the airport at Belo, and Jerry's friend from Brazil was our guide that had taken instructions from Danny. And he said, Peggy, don't you know that man sitting over there? And I looked over and I said, oh my God. So I went over and was talking to him, and he said, what in the hell are you doing with all these people? I said, well, it's my family. And we're down here to scatter Jerry's ashes. His name was Jerry too, by the way. And he said, how are you going to get all those suitcases to the bed and breakfast? Who Scott lined up. And he said, I'll have my truck take them over for you. So 18 suitcases went in the back of his truck, delivered to the bed and breakfast. But the woman sitting next to him said, you want to tell me the story about that? He said, well, Jerry spent a lot of time down here, and the people like him and respect him, and he loved it so much. His son, Jeff, wanted to scatter his share of ashes, and she was a reporter from the TV channel. So we get to the bed and breakfast, and Nelson said, Peggy, you've got a phone call down in the office. And I went down. I didn't know Portuguese, but this woman could speak some English. She said, would like to do some news on you. What the hell? She said, Jerry Call explained to me a little bit, but I don't understand. So I tried to fill her in a little bit. So there were 5, 6, maybe 8 people from Brazil that Jerry knew, plus all of our families, and it was on TV. So all of us gals decided to go shopping. We went into a little boutique, and the people in there are going, and I'm going, Vicki, I think they think we're stealing. So I went out and got Nelson, and I said, Nelson, you need to go in and ask those girls what we're doing wrong. So he came in and he went over and talked to me, he turned around and they saw you on TV this morning. It was really unusual to have the connections there. 2 or 3 years after that, Jeff called me on the phone and he said, Mom, turn on the History Channel. So I turned on the History Channel. It was all about Jerry Call, this guy that was sitting there. An hour of this gentleman that was our friend. And Jeff said it was well worth the hour. And I said, yes, it was. Do you remember Jerry Call? Yeah. He was more into minerals than he was into gemstones. But he had mines in North Carolina. The ruby and, you could go pan rubies and emeralds. They were all salted. I don't care what anyone says. All right, I think maybe I'd better give the mic back to the singer, and we can all just enjoy.
Thank you, David.
Oh, Stop it. Stop it. Please stop. Please. Go on. Please.